I'm getting a loan to buy a home. What are common repairs the bank is going to be worried about? Welcome back to another episode of Fridays with the Fiddle Fig. I'm John Selby, and although we don't see the bank or a lender requiring a whole lot of repairs, there are some common things that appraisers are supposed to look out for when visiting a property that could cause a lender to hold up the loan or require these repairs to be made before they approve a loan. Today I'm going to talk through a few of those. One item would be handrails on staircases. I've not had this happen in a long time, but there was a few instances where an appraiser called out a set of stairs that was about 5 stairs up to the front door, and they required that there be a handrail on one side because there was a drop-off. They considered it a safety issue, and the bank required that item repaired before we were able to close escrow on the property. Another item, which is not necessarily a repair, but I see it come up very, very frequently with my clients, are smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. These are something that a lender requires to have in a property, and the appraiser is supposed to even take a photo of the carbon monoxide and smoke detector in a property for a lender to finally approve a loan on it. It's a very, very easy fix. And for a rule of thumb in the city of San Diego, you put 1 carbon monoxide detector and 1 smoke detector on each floor. However, having more, such as 1 in every bedroom or 1 even in every room, is even better. Another fairly common repair I see is earthquake straps on a hot water heater. Now keep in mind, a tankless hot water heater this does not apply to, but a tank hot water heater, it's important that there are 2 earthquake straps on it. What this does is it actually holds the hot water heater to the side of the structure, preventing it from tipping or falling over in the event of any earthquake or shifting of the property. And so this is adamantly required by a lender. An appraiser is going to have a photo of that. So it's important to have that done definitely before the appraisal, but it's good to have it on any property. And the last fairly common repair I see is peeling paint on the home or on a structure on the property. And it's assumed that any house built before 1978 has potential for lead-based paint, and so thus the lenders tend to just assume that every house built before 1978 has lead-based paint. So what they require when an appraiser sees peeling paint on the structure or on a structure on the property is they require the paint to be properly scraped off and resealed or repainted so that there's no harm or no potential for lead contamination. So this is something I see fairly commonly, and the best practice for this would be to just go around before you're thinking about listing your home, scraping off any paint that seems to be peeling or chipping, and have it repainted to just not have this issue come up during the appraisal or during the loan process on the house. These are all fairly common repairs or fixes that I see, and in an effort to minimize any extra cost during the escrow, it's important to pinpoint these repairs and have them fixed prior to any appraisal so that there's no need for a reinspection. We typically go and we're looking out for our clients, whether a seller or a buyer, we're looking for these items and to have them addressed on a timely manner and have them addressed before it comes up with the lender. And that's it for this week's episode. I'm John Selby. Check back next week for another great episode. See you then.